So people want to know: did you have that privilege of growing up with money? Was it, what was that like for you?
No, I mean, quite the opposite. So my mom, I had divorced parents. So my mom and my stepdad, they raised me until I was about 12 or 13. Then my mom couldn't handle me anymore, and she gave me over to my dad. So my mom and my stepdad, they were middle class. My stepdad was in the CIA. So I grew up in like a strict CIA household. And, we lived in a $150,000 house that, was 3 bedrooms, 1,500 square feet, nothing special. And, my being government worker, there was never really any extras to go around. It was just your typical lower middle class America, right? I didn't know any different. I didn't think I was rich or poor. I just kind of felt like I was in the middle. And then when I went to go live with my dad when I was 13, there's a stark contrast. My dad was a landscaper. So he didn't make much money. He lived in an old 1950s 1-bedroom apartment in the hood. It was like, we lived in the suburbs, but he lived in the worst part of the suburb, right? Place was falling down, infected with cockroaches. Smelled like propane and gasoline all the time. And I slept on the couch, and he had the bedroom. And when he would go to the grocery store, when he got paid every 2 weeks, that was it. So we couldn't grocery shop again until he got paid again. So if we went to grocery shop Friday, he got paid. Sometimes food would be out on Tuesday. And I was like, you gotta figure it out. We gotta wait.
From what age? From 13, 14?
So it was like the Kendrick Lamar, like syrup sandwiches and, grams allowance. That was the real stuff. And so, I got in a lot of trouble because my dad was working all the time, trying to did the best he could for me, but he just couldn't provide. And so, I started hanging out with the wrong crew. Got in a lot of trouble growing up, doing all the teenager stuff, underage drinking, fighting, breaking into cars, selling little peddly drugs here and there.